Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and today I am making cheddar biscuits. Okay, so as you know, this week I am doing fish recipes, and this isn't exactly a fish recipe, but if you're gonna eat seafood, you have got to know how to make some cheddar biscuits. So I am going to show you what you need to make them. By the way, they're actually often called Cheddar Bay Biscuits. And you know, I don't know if you know this, but I'm from Maryland, you know, right by the Chesapeake Bay. So I feel like that qualifies me as an expert in this recipe, but you know, that's just me. I'm just saying, you're getting it right from the source. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. The ingredients, super simple. You're gonna love it. You're actually gonna make this for all your recipes, but anyway, let's talk about these ingredients. Okay, so over here on the counter, I have everything laid out, and I do have my KitchenAid mixer bowl, but honestly, you don't even need the mixer today, okay? You just need the bowl. But anyway, so I also have a baking sheet. This is my Pampered Chef pan. It's a pizza pan. It doesn't matter. You just need something to put your biscuits on. And over here I have, back in this bucket is flour. I've got 1 block of cheese shredded. This is my sugar. This is my non-aluminum baking powder, garlic powder, cream of tartar, salt, cayenne pepper, parsley, sour cream, milk, and butter. And y'all, it seems like a lot of ingredients, but I'm telling you, it's gonna come together quick, and you're gonna see it's an easy recipe and it's gonna thrill your soul. So let's get busy. So the first thing that we are gonna do is we are gonna add our dry ingredients. And of course the base of it is our flour. So let's start with 2.5 cups of flour. By the way, all the instructions and ingredients are gonna be down in the description box, so make sure you check that out. So we are going to go ahead and start with that flour, get that in there, and that's really the base of our ingredients. Then we're going to put in all of the additional items, including our baking powder. That is 3 teaspoons. And then the sugar, which is 2 teaspoons. Our garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of that. And our cream of tartar, just a 1/2 teaspoon. You don't want to overdo that. The salt is 1/4 teaspoon. And let me tell you, don't overdo cayenne pepper, that's a 1/4 teaspoon. The parsley that we added, that was about a 1/2 teaspoon. And you're just gonna stir that up and get everything incorporated. And then we're gonna start adding our other ingredients. So right here, you'll see that I have 6 tablespoons of butter that I actually cut up in a cube. And a lot of times when you have butter like this, you're gonna use a pastry cutter to make a biscuit. There's a pastry cutter. I'm not using that. I actually use my hands and just break it up by hand. I think that's more simple and easy. And look, you get beautiful crumbs, and then all you gotta do is wash your hands. So that's how I prefer to do it. Then you'll add your block of shredded cheese, get that mixed in there. And then once that's mixed, you're gonna start with those wet ingredients. So of course you start with your sour cream, and I use about 1/4 cup to 1/3 of a cup, and then 3/4 cup milk, and get that stirred up, but just barely, you know, you still want it thick. So then we're gonna go ahead and put it on our baking sheet, and that's a 1/4 cup measure right there that I'm using to scoop out my biscuit mix. So once you do it the first couple of times, if you're inclined, you don't actually need to use that scoop. You can probably just, you know, create a little ball and put it on the baking sheet if you prefer. My hands are already dirty, so I just, you know, don't mind going ahead and using the scoop and putting those little biscuit shapes on there. But look at that, perfect, ready to go in the oven, 450 degrees. Let's get them done. They're gonna cook from 12 to 15 minutes, and then they're gonna be done. I'm telling you, it's a super easy recipe, and because it is so delicious, you're gonna think it's definitely worth a few extra minutes to make the biscuits. So that being said, let me just throw it out there as a reminder that this week I'm doing the fish recipes because ButcherBox is having a really great sale. They're doing free salmon for a year. Salmon is a delicious, healthy fish. It's hard to get, frankly. Every time I go to the store, a lot of times they're out, and even more difficult to get good quality salmon. Not to mention free. Did I say free for a year? You're supposed to get 2 pounds free in your box for an entire year if you sign up for ButcherBox on their monthly subscription plan. And that adds up to 24 pounds of free salmon. Y'all, that is a tremendous deal. And that's why I'm putting it out there, because you are not going to get that much free salmon anywhere else. Like, I can't even believe that they're offering this sale, which is why in honor of it, I'm doing these recipes. So make sure if you are interested in getting good quality fish, because like I said, a lot of times we do butcher box because we have a hard time getting quality meats in our area. We got no problem getting chicken. We maybe could get beef, but fish, especially salmon, that's fresh salmon, doesn't really match with Western North Carolina. so getting it from them, you know, it's amazing. So anyway, I just want to throw it out there to you. If you are interested, make sure you check it out. I got a link in the description box. It's my affiliate link. And but I love Butcher Box. I've gotten their fish before. I particularly love their cod, and I highly recommend it. So anyway, there you go. We're gonna wait our 12 minutes and then we'll have our Cheddar Bay biscuits. Okay, the biscuits are now done. So look at them, they look amazing. And let me tell you, these biscuits fresh out of the oven, you will not even believe them. So the only thing that I do extra is I take a little bit of butter and I go ahead and spread it on top. Now, these are not even biscuits, so I just put a little tiny piece on top and let the butter melt down, and that's usually just right. And you can even sprinkle a little garlic salt on top if you'd like as well, but I think they're plenty flavored enough, and just the little bit of butter on top, it's just that extra. Y'all, these biscuits, look at this. Like, these have been sitting for a while, but they're amazing. Fresh from the oven, you can pull it apart and see the cheese. These have been sitting for a minute while I made my soup, which, by the way, was my beautiful whitefish chowder. I shared it yesterday, but you guys want to check that out too, because as I said in yesterday's video, it's going to change your life. All of these recipes, these are going to change your whole life. If you are like, I'm not sure about fish, I'm literally changing your life right now. I'm doing it, and you're welcome. So that's it. I really want to eat this biscuits and this soup. So we're done for today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out the Butcher Box sale. Again, affiliate link down in the description box, and come back and we'll be sharing some more fish recipes. See you guys next time. Bye.